hear Al talk about my poetry. It's a thrill. He's going to do it again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I feel so flattered. Thank you, Al. And you can even do it when there is no lunch. Just come and talk to me about my poetry. It's so delightful.
Read it at the corner of
Just stand in front of his home there.
Stand in front of my home. Knock on the door.
Is that my client?
Yeah, this is fine. As long as you can hear me. This, as you can tell, is more than just me launching a chapbook of this poem. It's the opening of a gallery.
It is.
It's the explanation of a vision. It's a new approach to what a book is. And we've worked as a team. So I can't take credit alone, although I'd love to. But we've all worked together and we've all brought in our own things. Deborah, who's compulsive about printing and books, and who could get sexually aroused over a font.
A font.
I've seen that happen. Sexually aroused over a font.
It's called a typeface.
It's a typeface. Well, that's even,
Typeface.
And Beatrice and Al, who are great writers, but also experts in literary fields, and also visionaries themselves, and have worked not only as writers, but behind the scenes, in bookmaking and publishing, etc. But they're both very talented writers in particular. So I'm very honored, and let's hope I fulfill my part of the bargain and produce a work that you like. So before I read the piece, I just want to explain, I don't want to explain the poem, but I want to explain perhaps how to receive it. And because a poem does not have a thesis, does not have a narrative, or any meaning that you could put your finger on, the best way to approach it is to let it come at you bit by bit, almost like a slideshow. Let the slides come at you, even though the slides don't seem to make sense, or the order of the slides. Just absorb the slides, and if the poem is any good, at the end of it, they will come together in you as a feeling, as an atmosphere, as some sort of, even a drive. That's if the poem is successful. If not, you can take me out in the back and tell me how bad it was, and maybe even punch me in the face for having wasted your time. But anyway, okay, so here it goes. Open cut. Someone, something unknown to itself was singing inside, was singing, where did you come from and why? And the ear became unnailed, pried itself loose from the head, and followed the voice whose tone was every falling leaf. Did all this come from afar? Was it all going back to the mists and misses, gliding home to the all alone? Something was someone, descending the honey, reaching the bottom of the sweet, singing how gently the skin goes away back into the earth's deep. Nerve harp plucked to silent exhaustion. The body's discomforts eroded. All the appetites established by the beast uprooted, fur and blood barely remembered, the sideways sounds no longer heard, the bones soundtrack, marrow in the cry in the marrow ceased. The still point earned, the looking forward that bounces back, this body ahead of itself when stillness guides it toward the depth of being remade. The creative paralysis I have whistled for. Eve's nakedness. The motherly genius, as it first happened, a window, interacting with the vista, sorting out the sky, shepherding the landscape back into the eye. Tomorrow an automobile will come, drive away the unspent language, and all the unsaid words will die in a crash, break into pieces of bread. A rosary of wheels and rhythms, a revisionary sidestep. The soul will step out of the appearance puddle, take off its rubber boots, and glue itself to spirals. Something loved me, headless now, but for a moment long ago, it turned a turning into candle and lighted me free of God and grave. Long, long time ago was a time guided me rose-wise to what never breaks before it's said and done. I swam to your coasts and risked the drowning. Wanted to dash myself against the wall, climb over it and see what not is.